Get ready for the Leader Chat Room with Paul Kramer, featuring Lifestyle Elite Global Marketing Directors.
Good morning, Lifestylers. Paul Kramer coming to you live from the Leader Chat Room at Lifestyle's home office in sunny and warm Toronto, Canada. Good morning, everybody. Great to have you with us this morning. We have another spectacular, inspiring guest with us this morning. Can't wait to introduce her to you. But just before we get to that, I'd like to thank our previous guest, Global Marketing Director, Jojette Ignacio. Thank you very much for joining us. She's one half of the Dynamic Duo Award winner for this year. So very, very inspiring to have Jojette with us on the last Leader Chat Room. Now, we've got this week another amazing guest, and you're going to learn why we've got her on this week in 1 second. But let me introduce her to you. She joined Lifestyles in February of 2015. She was promoted to National Marketing Director in March of 2021, promoted to Global Marketing Director in October of 2022. She is the winner of the 2020 Highest Sponsor Award, and she's the other half of the 2022 Dynamic Duo Award winner, and that's why she is here with us this week. So let's welcome into the Leader Chat Room from Pangasinan, Global Marketing Director, Jennylyn Domingo. Jennylyn, good morning.
Yes, Sir Paul. Good morning. Good morning, and to all the friends at FB Live.
Well, thank you so much, Jennylyn. You look fabulous. Thanks for joining us. Really, really glad to have you with us because you are the other half of the Dynamic Duo Award winner, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that in a second, and we're gonna take everybody through your amazing life story. So, are you ready to get started?
Yes, Sir Paul.
Okay, so everybody wants to know all about you, of course. So we're going to start with a picture when you were just a little kid. Look at you here. We got the circle on you. Oh, so you're the sixth child of 7 in your family. Your father was a farmer. Your mother was a substitute teacher. All of you lived in a 2-story nipa hut. And after school, you were planting rice, turnips, and sweet potatoes. So you're a hardworking kid. Tell us a little bit about what you remember about this time.
Thank you so much, Sir Paul. Nung maliit pa po talaga ako, Sir Paul, lahat po kami magkakapatid together sa mga ate at saka sa ading ko po talaga, sobra po kaming talagang, ang tawag dito, repeats. Nawala ako. Sorry.
That's okay.
Repeat, Sir Paul.
That's okay. No worries. No worries. Now, when you were in school, right, you managed honors in elementary school. Again, we have a really, really nice picture here I want to show everybody. You joined the dance team in high school. In high school, you got into beauty pageants, right? So you were very, very beautiful young woman back then, and you actually earned cash doing beauty contests, right? And one of the things about you, Jennylyn, is you're very self-supportive, right? Like you believe in supporting yourself. This is a theme that sort of runs through your life, right? But you once described yourself as a frustrated beauty queen. Is that true?
Yes, Sir Paul. Sumali po ako sa maraming mga pageant, pero talagang frustrated ako, di pa rin ako nananalo. Pero nung nagkaroon ng money contest, talagang grinab ko po siya. At yun nga po, kahit papaano, nagdamit po ng pang beauty queen.
Well, you made money being a beauty queen, and then you left. Obviously, you went to college and you took up accountancy, right?
Yes, sir.
In college, and you met your future husband there, and that's going to be a whole story we're going to talk about as well. And you worked part-time at McDonald's. Now, I'm going to forgive you for that, Jennylyn. Don't worry about that. I'm going to forgive Jennylyn for working at McDonald's. Okay, so we have a picture here of your whole McDonald's crew, right? And you're probably the one in the middle, is my guess, right?
Yes.
All right. So you got frustrated with school, and you ended up working at McDonald's full-time. And there's a story about how your husband had to go and find you somewhere, right? He had to come back and find you. Tell us a little bit about, this part of your life, why you left school to work full-time at McDonald's, why your husband had to come and look at after you, chase you, and find you again. Tell everybody about this part of your life.
Yes, Sir Paul. Nung time po kasi, Sir Paul, na talagang umuwi na po ako sa bahay namin. Nung nagtrabaho na po ako sa McDo, wala na po kaming communication ng husband ko. Pero nung nakita talaga niya na grabe yung pagmamahal din niya sa akin, hinanap niya ako. Kahit na yung bahang-baha talaga, na kahit hanggang tuhod na po yung tubig ng baha, talagang nilusob po niya yun para hanapin niya ako. Yun po, Sir Paul.
Okay. All right. Now you moved in then when your husband found you. He located you. You guys ended up moving back in together. You had a child, right? Your first child together. And you worked full-time at a sales assistant in a mall. And you had a second child, and you actually built your own house yourself. I think somebody gave you bricks, and you were managing to build this house. So tell us a little bit about this whole early part of having kids and building this house and everything that you went through.
Yes, Sir Paul. Kasi nga po yung pinsan ko, nakita niya na dalawa na po yung anak ko, naawa po sa aming mag-asawa. Kaya binigyan po niya kami ng hollow blocks na pwedeng pong pag-umpisahan. Kaya from that moment, Sir Paul, lagi po akong naglo-loan sa SSS, sa mga lending, para mapagawa po yung bahay namin unti-unti. At doon po nabuo yung kami lang na family talaga. Kasi mahirap nga naman po na makisama kahit na sa sarili mong parents.
Right.
That's it, Paul.
Okay. So, all right, folks. Well, we know that Jennylyn's a very self-supportive person. She was, earning money from very early on. But we're going to learn a little bit more about her right now because we are going to play Fast Talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Fast Talk. It's time for Fast Talk with PK.
All right, Jennylyn, here we are with you. Do you know how to play Fast Talk?
Yes, Sir Paul.
Okay, so we've got 9 bottles of Intra in a case here. You're going to give me a number, and a question is going to come up, a random question. I'm going to ask you, and you have to give me the first thing that comes to your mind. Go ahead, pick a number.
My favorite number, Sir Paul, number 8.
Okay, number 8, her favorite number. All right. How did you feel when you won the Dynamic Duo Award?
I'm shocked, Sir Paul. Talagang naghangad po ako ng award that night, Sir Paul. Pero hindi ko sukat akalain na dynamic duo yung award ko. Super blessed po, Sir Paul. Talagang sobra po yung iba yung bugso ng feeling ko talaga nung na-award ako. Kasi para sa mga buong team ko yung award na yan. Sobrang happy po talaga, Sir Paul.
Yeah, no, I mean, for sure you were shocked. I know you were happy. And your partner, the other half of the dynamic duo, Jojette, who's also from Pangasinan, you guys work great together. I just want to congratulate both of you. It's a fabulous award.
Yes.
And you're great representatives for the Dynamic Duo Award. Okay, Jennylyn, pick another number.
Number 4, Sir Paul.
Number 4, all right. What is the biggest decision that you made for love?
What is the biggest decision that you made for love?
Yes.
Yung paglalab ko sa ginagawa ko ngayon, Sir Paul. Yung pagiging passionate ko po ngayon, sir, sa lifestyles opportunity, sa pag-share po ng ating opportunity. Grabe, sobra po talaga yung pagmamahal ko para makatulong sa maraming tao.
All right, well, I recognized a few words in there. I recognize passion, I recognize lifestyle, so maybe it has something to do with the lifestyles opportunity. Is that right?
Yes, Sir Paul.
All right. Well, that's fabulous. That's a great answer. All right, pick another number.
Number 3, Sir Paul.
All right, here we go. Number 3. Oh, this is important. McDonald's or Jollibee?
McDonald's.
Okay. All right. Well, now, why is that, Jennylyn? Because you work there, or because you like it better at McDonald's?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's good. That's good. I can't pick between those two. That would not be a question I'd be allowed to answer, folks. Okay, so I can't tell you about that. Jennylyn, thank you so much for playing Fast Talk with us.
Thank you, Sir Paul.
All right, so we're back with Jennylyn. We're going to keep talking about her story. This is where sort of things change a little bit for you. You were promoted to supervisor at work. And it was a busy time for you. Your relationship with your husband was not good. At this point, it sort of fell apart, and you had the responsibility of looking after the kids, right? And then you had real tragedy in your life. You had a cancer diagnosis, right? We've got a picture here
Yes.
of and this is just amazing to see these pictures of you going through cancer chemotherapy and treatment and everything. Can you tell us about this part of your life, this time in your life? Tell us about what the cancer diagnosis was like, how you reacted to it, and then tell us how you beat cancer.
That moment, Sir Paul, nung sobra po talaga akong na-stress, kaya po ako nagkaroon ng breast cancer. We've been separated with my husband for 6 years. So talagang sobra kong napabayaan yung sarili ko. Dalawa po yung anak ko that time. So kapag umuwi ako, wala na akong time na para magluto. Kaya kung minsan ang pagkain pa natin, puro lutong ano na lang sa labas, tapos mga yung 3,100 ay 3.20 na mga benta sa labas na mga pritong manok. So unhealthy talaga yung kinakain ko. So nadagdagan ng stress. Kaya po ako nagkaroon ng stage 2 breast cancer, Sir Paul.
And did you tell people what did you do to beat the cancer? Like what did you think it was that really helped you?
Again, Sir Paul.
What did you think it was that really helped you to beat the cancer?
Ano talaga, Sir Paul, yung dalawa kong anak, sila talaga yung dahilan kung bakit lumaban po ako. Dumating po yung time na tinigil ko na po talaga na mag-treatment, naka-3 cycle lang po ako. And then, dumating po si Pastor Medidilan. Yung mga pastor po namin, pinag-pray over po nila ako kasi talaga nakita po nila yung sitwasyon ko. Until sabi po ni pastor, babalik siya, may papakilalang product. At yun nga po, Sir Paul, sinubukan ko po nung una isang bote lang po ng Intra. So sa isang bote po talaga ng Intra, naramdaman ko po talaga yung lakas ko kasi sobrang hirap kong huminga, yung bagsak po talaga yung pakiramdam ko. Yun po, unti-unti pong na-address po yung aking health challenge nung nag-take po ako ng lifestyle product. For 3 months, 3 months po talaga, Sir Paul, tsaka yung tamang pagkain. Tinuro din po sa akin. And after that po, Sir Paul, after 3 months po taking the product, massively po talaga, naglabas po ng nanat tsaka dugo sa may breast ko. So, yun po yung nangyari, Sir Paul. After 3 months, bumalik po ako sa aking doktor. Yung aking doktor po, nagulat po siya kasi akala po niya patay na po ako kasi nga, hindi po ako bumalik sa kanya for 1 month. Kasi nga po, aggressive po yung cancer cells ko. So sabi niya, kung hindi po ako bumalik sa kanya ng 1 buwan, pwede kong ikamatay kasi nga hindi na po ako nag-treatment ng chemo. But I'm so thankful, Sir Paul, because of Lifestyle's product po talaga na-address po yung aking health challenge.
Yeah.
And that's it, Sir Paul.
No, that's fabulous. I know that you were really using a lot of Intra. You were taking the product. You really loved the results that you got. So you were sold on the product, right? You were happy with the products. You got a great result from the products, but
Yes.
but you didn't do the business right away, right?
Yes, Sir
So
Paul.
instead, you invested in a clothing store. Your husband came back in your relationship then, and you decided to get married. We've got a picture here of the clothing store that you had invested money in. You and your husband got married at this time, right? And it's quite a story. I mean, why did you invest in the clothing store? What were you thinking at that time?
At that time kasi, Sir Paul, hindi ko kayang tumayo maghapon doon sa trabaho ko nung bumalik po ako. Kaya nag-decide po ako talaga ako na magkaroon po ng sariling business, na sarili ko po yung oras ko. So yan po, Sir Paul, in-encourage naman po ako ni GMD Jet na gawin po yung business pero hindi po nag-sink in sa isip ko. Kaya naka-focus po ako sa RTW business ko po, Sir Paul, for 7 years. At yun nga po, nung pandemic, yan na nagkaroon po ng lockdown, walang kita kahit na piso. Kaya talagang sabi niya, aralin ko po yung lifestyle opportunity. Pumasok ako sa mga Zoom meeting. Kaya yun po, Sir Paul, talagang Very passionate po ako na gawin yung lifestyles business, lahat po ng mga trainings, function, I attended, Sir Paul, because gusto ko talaga na magkaroon ng knowledge kung paano gawin ko yung business. At naging teachable po talaga ako, follow blindly po talaga sa upline ko.
Yeah, and you met at that point in time. You're just saying, the pandemic came, the clothing store was losing money.
Yes.
But you had a conversation with GMD Peng Mendoza, right?
Yes, Sir Paul.
And tell everybody what GMD Peng, because she's amazing. She's the mentor of all mentors, we call her. What did she say to you that decided to change your mind and get started with the lifestyles business?
Ayun, Sir Paul, nagkwento po si Ma'am Peng about po nung paano siya nag-start dito sa business until sinabi po niya sa akin na yung maghapon na nakatayo po ako sa pwesto ko, milyon po yung pinapakawalan ko. Kaya from that moment talaga, Sir Paul, gabi po yun tinawagan ko po yung mga downline ko talaga, downline ko tuloy, yung mga kasama ko po sa trabaho, sa work ko po, sa negosyo ko, yung mga staff ko, tinawagan ko po sila, sabi ko kayo na ang bahala, ipaubos po natin yan, ilagay natin sa isang area. So yun nga po, Sir Paul, unti-unti po hanggang naubos po yung 7 outlet na yan, 7 to 9 outlet, at nag-focus po talaga ako, Sir Paul, dito sa lifestyles.
Right.
Niratsyada ko po talaga.
Right. So you really started to focus on lifestyles. GMD Peng convinced you that this would be a better use of the remaining money that you had, right? And
yes,
so you started climbing the ladder of success. We have a great picture here of you and your family. And I want you to tell everybody, as you were climbing the ladder of success, you worked hard, you became a GMD during the pandemic, another pandemic GMD, 2022 actually, you became GMD, so sort of towards the end of it. But tell us about your big why and how much your family means to you and your success.
So much, Sir Paul, so much. Talagang mahal na mahal ko po yung family ko. Lalo na, Sir Paul, nung nagkaroon po ako ng baby, nung buntis po ako, nung nasa tiyan ko pa lang po si baby Zoe, iniisip ko po talaga kapag hindi ko to bililisan, paano na lang pag lumabas siya at nakikilala na niya ako, baka ayaw na niya akong palisin o kaya naman mas mabagal na yung paggawa ko ng business. Kaya ang ginawa ko talaga, Sir Paul, kahit nabuntis ako, have no mercy po talaga kung nakikita po ng iba. Ginawa ko talaga yung the best ko, Sir Paul, para mabuo ko po yung 6 na legs ko at ma-empowered sila to become a great leader, Sir Paul. At alam ko, hindi pa po dyan nagtatapos sa 6. Maghahanap pa po ako ng maraming frontline, Sir Paul, para sa ganun, Sir Paul, marami po tayong matulungan para ma-spread po yung mission po natin dito sa lifestyles.
Right. And you were very self-sufficient early on. You were always doing things to earn extra money, right? And
yes, sir.
Now you've got this amazing GMD income, right? And you have this amazing GMD lifestyle. We've got a bunch of pictures here about, your properties, your investments, your travels, all of these great things that you've been able to accomplish. Tell everybody, how important it is to you to be able to provide all of these things for your family and to be able to have these experiences yourself with this amazing global marketing director income that comes from lifestyles. How does that make you feel?
Sobrang sarap po sa pakiramdam, Sir Paul, na global marketing director na po ako. As in, sobra, kasi nakafocus na po ako ngayon doon sa mga downline ko na sila din yung susunod na ma-promote na global marketing director. Kaya I'm so blessed, Sir Paul, at nakilala ko po yung lifestyles at naniniwala po ako, Sir Paul, na marami po akong madadala dito na global marketing director.
Right. And you must have had some struggles, right? Like when you were becoming a GMD, you must have had some struggles early on. What do you think is the most important reason why you succeeded?
The important reason, Sir Paul, kung bakit ako succeed ngayon nagsasucceed dito sa lifestyles is because, Sir Paul, sa aking mga big why, yung alam ko kasi Sir Paul yung purpose ko kung bakit ginagawa ko tong business. Kaya talagang sobrang very passionate po ako at talagang tuloy-tuloy po at never kong iniisip talaga Sir Paul na mag-give up dito sa business. Kasi naniniwala po ako na ako po yung magtatapos po ng kahirapan po sa family po namin. At nagpapasalamat ako Sir Paul kasi unti-unti na po na meron kaming nabibuild po na mga kasama po dito na mga kapamilya po namin. At naniniwala po din ako Sir Paul na itong lifestyle opportunity, ito lang po yung vehicle po talaga para gumanda po yung buhay po natin.
Right, right. Okay, great. Now you're a current dynamic duo award winner, right? With your co-winner GMD Jet. It's an amazing award. How did you feel when you were announced as the winner? You told us a little bit about that earlier during Fast Talk, but tell everybody, we've got a great picture here too of your personal development, you know, and you know, going from this young person to somebody who had cancer to all of the family, you know, challenges you had. Tell us about your personal development with lifestyles through the opportunity and how you're different today than you were maybe 15 or 20 years ago.
Grabe Sir Paul yung pagbabago po na binigay po sa akin ni lifestyle. Sobra. Yung personality growth na lang po, Sir Paul, yan po yung hindi talaga mababayaran po dito sa lifestyles. Grabe, ang dami pong nabago sa buhay ko. Especially, Sir Paul, yung pagmamahal ko po sa family ko na dati Sir Paul talagang ako kung hindi naman sa pagiging makasarili pero kung minsan kasi ayaw ko yung basta-basta na lang tumulong kasi nga ang iniisip ko tinuturuan ko silang tamad. Pero ngayon Sir Paul dahil sobra-sobra na rin po kahit papaano may mga extra po mas ang sarap po ng feeling po talaga na mas marami pong nabibless po na galing po sa akin. At sobra pong nagpapasalamat ako Sir Paul kasi iba po yung nangyari nung naging global marketing director po ako. Aside po sa overflowing po yung blessing po talaga, marami po tayong mga viewers na nag-o-observe po pala sa atin na kung ano po yung magiging successful natin dito sa lifestyles. Kapag in-embrace din po nila, ganun din po sila. And that's it, Sir Paul.
Okay. When you think about, you know, being a leader for your organization, you have all of these people that are looking up to you now as their mentor. How does that make you feel to think of yourself as a leader in your group?
Being a leader in my group, Sir Paul, I encourage them talaga na maging teachable. So, nagiging role model ako sa kanila. Hindi dumadaan po yung araw na hindi po nila nakikita yung mga ginagawa ko. Sa GC pa lang po namin talagang ako po yung nangunguna kahit sa mga nabibentahan o kaya napapackage na mga customers na encourage po na business builder Sir Paul, talagang ako po yung nangunguna kasi gusto ko po na ma-duplicate po nila kung ano yung ginagawa ko. Kaya ano man po yung nalalearnings ko, Sir Paul, kung alam ko na meron man kami mga downline na kailangang ma-reach out, na kahit na nananahimik po sila, Sir Paul, talaga hindi po kami humihinto hanggat andyan po yung communication po namin. Andyan pa rin po yung pagmamahal po, Sir Paul. Para sa ganun, Sir Paul, hindi po ako tumitigil kasi naniniwala po ako one day kapag yung opportunity ng license ay talagang nag-sink in at nakita po nila, hindi pa huli ang lahat, naniniwala po ako na ito po yung magbibigay sa kanila ng magandang buhay. And that's it, Sir Paul.
And that's it, okay. And Jennylyn, what advice would you give, because I ask all the GMDs this, what advice would you give to somebody who is thinking about joining Lifestyles today, but maybe they're unsure, they're not sure if it's the right thing for them to do? What advice would you give to that person?
Kung may mga nag-iisip pa, Sir Paul, na nandito na sa lifestyles tapos hindi pa sila magtutuloy, kailangan lang talaga alamin po nila yung purpose nila kung bakit po sila sumali sa lifestyles. And dapat alam nila yung deep down in their heart talaga, Sir Paul, kung bakit nila ginagawa itong lifestyles. Yung big why po nila. Kasi iba po talaga yung impact po ng lifestyles opportunity sa bawat buhay po na nakikita ko na nagpapatuloy po sa lifestyles. Basta kung ako po sa kanila, wag na po silang mag-isip ng kahit na ano na pwedeng salihan or pasukan po na trabaho kasi itong lifestyles na nakita po nila, dito po pwedeng matupad po yung pangarap nila. Kaya never give up, tuloy-tuloy lang.
Yeah, I think that's the best advice you can tell somebody is, have your why in place, never give up, just keep working hard. And Jennylyn, I want to congratulate you on becoming a GMD, and I want to congratulate you on your award along with Joe Jett for the dynamic duo. It's amazing what you've accomplished, all your success. You deserve all of it. So I want to say congrats and thank you so much for joining us today on the Leader Chat Room.
Thank you so much, Sir Paul. It's my privilege po.
It's great to be with you, and I look forward to seeing you soon in the Philippines. Take care.
Yes, Sir Paul. Thank you po.
Thank you, Jennylyn. Bye-bye.
Bye po.
Well, folks, there you have it. GMD Jennylyn from Pangasinan, one half of our Dynamic Duo Award winner. Great advice if you're thinking about joining Lifestyles today. Know why you're doing it. Know what you want to accomplish with the Lifestyles opportunity. And as Jennylyn said, never ever give up. And we're here to help you. Today's a fabulous day to join. If you're thinking about joining Lifestyles, we've got great support, we've got great leaders, and we've got the best products. So until next time, we'll see you soon right here in the Leader Chat Room at Lifestyles Home Office in Toronto, Canada. Thanks for joining us, and good morning.